Kia ora. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Nau mai, haere mai. I hara ahau e tangata mohio te kōrero, e tike ana kia mihi atu kia mihi mai. Ko Albane tōku ingoa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa. Good morning, special guests, parents, students and friends of Taradale High School, and a warm welcome to the Junior Prize Giving Awards for 2022. My name is Albane. Before we begin with formalities, can I ask everyone to turn your cell phone off if you haven't done so already? Shortly we'll stand for the arrival of the official party, and immediately following that entry, please remain standing while Grace Johnson leads us in karakia. Staff, students and parents are all invited to join us for the karakia. Words will be on the data screen up here. E tū, please.
He noi tātou, whakataka te hau ki te uru, whakataka te hau ki te tonga. Kia mā kina kiuta, kia mā taratara ki tai. He hia ki ana te ata kura, he tio, he huka, he hauhu, ti he mauri ora.
Please be seated. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Nā mihi nui, kia koutou katoa. Ki te atua, tēnā koe. Kia papatua nuku, tēnā koe. Ki te whare, tēnā koe. Ki te hunga mate, ki te hunga ora. Nau mai, haere mai, nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome to our guests, parents, whānau, school board members, staff and students. I'm filling in today for Mr. Oliver, who I think right now is swanning around New York. And in the cold. We wish him a great break. It's been quite a year. In addition, I'd like to also welcome our heads of school for 2023. We've got 3 out of 4. Caspian Buxton, Reese Drager is competing in Christchurch at the moment, Elliot Morgan and Olivia Knowles. Let's give them a... So it's fantastic that so many of you have managed to join us today as we celebrate the achievements of our junior students. Today is a chance to reflect on a year and to congratulate those who've achieved great things and to acknowledge and thank those who've made that possible. 2022 has been yet another year like no other. We have personally experienced, and whilst this can be said of any year, COVID has again made this year particularly unique. It's been a year of disruption, uncertainty, big change at short notice, and for most of you, this will have created varying degrees of stress. I know it has for these guys. I think rather than just thinking about the difficulties that COVID has created, it is also important that we focus on the positives of 2022. Staff, students and community have shown a real capability for coping with change, looking after each other, showing determination and resilience to carry on with what we do as a school. As a result, although we've had a somewhat reduced program academically and in some areas of sport and the arts, we have still achieved a great deal and we've learnt much from the experience of 2022. The experience of living through COVID and from looking at the challenges of the future for our rangatahi, our review of who we are as a school has emphasised the need for not only flexible approaches moving forward, but also a focus on hauora and on individual needs, strengths and perspectives. Much of the feedback we've received identifies the need for an education system which has a focus on preparing our students for the challenges of the future. Much of this needs to be focused on the development of transferable skills through authentic and contextual learning experiences. Now to the more immediate future. It's great to have you all here this morning to acknowledge and celebrate some of the successes and achievements of 2022. We will present a wide range of awards today, academic, sporting, and also acknowledgements of contributions to leadership and the school community. Our celebration of achievement today is very much about sharing with others. However, many of you will have experienced successes which are personal to you and which may only be known to you. For some of you, this year will represent success which has been the result of a lot of hard work, and this has led to lots of progress and the satisfaction of work well done. Please take time to acknowledge all of your successes, whether they're public, personal, small or large. They should give you confidence in your ability to continue succeeding as you move forward. For some of you, you may reflect on this year and be thinking, I could have done a bit better, or I feel I could have achieved more. Think about what you want to gain from your time here next year. What will be your goals and how will you achieve them? Everyone is here to help you, for it's what we love doing. You are surrounded by people who want to see you succeed. You will have a much greater chance of success if you are clear about what you want from your time here. I would therefore like to acknowledge everyone who has contributed to your success, our students here at Taradale High School. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge your parents and whānau for the support of you. I want to thank the positive and supportive peers and friends who have been a big part in making you feel connected to the school. I also want to thank and acknowledge all the teaching and support staff who provide you with more guidance and support than you are ever likely to experience again after you leave school. All of these people who surround you work to guide you and hopefully make you feel safe enough to be able to take the risks and experience the failures that are sometimes key to learning. It's important that you're able to fall over sometimes and to take the risks so that you can learn. Over the break, I want you all to be safe and to have a great time to relax and refresh with whānau and friends. Do take a little time to think about what you want for next year. So back to here and now and on to our junior prize giving for 2022. Please stand for the waiata.
suspect Mr. Marshall and I have played that waiata together about 200 times or so, and that's possibly the last time we're going to be doing it because he's leaving, so we might have to record it and play it to each other. We're going to start off now with the presentation of special prizes. Mr. Taylor is going to read these, which has got me slightly worried after hearing him practice. And these will be presented by Miss Hodge, who is leaving this year after quite a while at Taradale High School and put a lot of service into the school.
These are the special prizes. The first prize is Team of the Year. There was lots of good teams this year in junior school, but this year's Team of the Year is the Junior Girls Canoe Polo. They consist of Maya Dooney, Katie Donnelly, Grace Johnston, Amy Alexander, Dina Titter, Maya Holloway and Kira Hodgson. If they could come up, please. This team shows huge... I want to clap on everyone. This team showed huge improvement and dedication throughout the season. They had an outstanding tournament and won the New Zealand Secondary Schools competition. They've already received colours for their achievements this year. We'd also like to congratulate past student Sam Lee, who coached this team this year. Well done. Are they staying up there?
Yep.
Right. The junior female for all-round excellence in sport. This person had an outstanding year. She was a member of the girls' hockey development team, the Year 10 girls' basketball team, the East Coast North Island road race team, junior get-to-go team who won the regional event, and the junior canoes polo team that won the national title, as we've just alluded. This is Maya Dooney. She also competed at the national slalom event where she placed second in the K1 under 16s, C1 under 16s, Downriver under 16s and the C1 under 18s team race where she competed with her sister Grace. She also placed third in the K1 under 18s team race. Some fantastic results. Congratulations, Maya. The Junior Male Award for All-Round Excellence in Sport goes to Logan Leith. Logan had a great year with some awesome achievements. He was a member of the Junior Boys A basketball team, the East Coast North Island road race team and the All Boys netball team. Logan is shining regionally in his squash endeavours, winning the Junior Boys Club champs. He topped the C-grade men's competition and is the top Eastern under-16 player. Congratulations, Logan, on your achievement. The most conscientious junior sports person. This goes to Ollie Ballantyne. He receives this award as the most conscientious sportsman. He has shown outstanding attitude in both basketball and adventure racing. He's made a huge development and growth as a leader and sportsman and leads through his attitude and commitment. He's a fantastic team member and this has shown why people want him part of the team. The Sports Official of the Year. This goes to Amberley Van Ziel. Amberley receives the Taradale High School Official of the Year trophy, which is a massive achievement for a Year 9 student. She has umpired netball games for Taradale High School and you can see her on the side of the court on Saturday mornings. She's also stepped up and helped the local inter-school competitions this year. Amberley has a promising pathway in umpiring and we'd like to thank her for her contributions that she's made. And finally, the Supreme Volunteer Award for 2022 goes to Krishla Govinda. Krishla has done 86 hours of volunteer work in the library this year and has made a huge contribution in the short time that she's been at Taradale High School. Well done to all of you.
We'll now have the presentation of Endeavour Awards for students in junior options. Endeavour Awards are given to students who consistently and effectively apply themselves to learning. It might seem like a short list, but that's because a number of the other students who come across the stage later on will also be receiving Endeavour Awards for this. It's going to be read by our Taradale Dean, Ms LeMay, and also presented by Ms Hodge, who I promised she could now sit down, but now she has to stand up again. Sorry, Chris.
Right, congratulations go to the following students: Jamie Steed, Endeavour in Year 9 Art and Digital Technologies. Aidan Solomon, Endeavour in Year 10 Food and Nutrition and Technology. Delta Harkness, Endeavour in Year 10 Food and Nutrition and Agriculture and Horticulture. Thank you. You can go now. That's the short list.
I think so. Oh, good.
We now move on to the presentation of Endeavour Awards and Hubs. There are core classes, so English, Maths, Science, Social Science, PE and Health. And that's quite a prestigious award as it's recognition over those 5 subjects. Year 9 will be read by Taradale Dean, Mr Paul Lowes, and presented by Mrs Lee, who's the Hetley Dean, and Year 10 will be read by the Kaifata Dean, Mrs Deering, and presented by Mr Wood, who is also Kaifata Dean.
Morning, everybody. So within each hub class, each group of teachers has selected one boy and one girl who consistently showed determination and keenness across all their subjects. So congratulations to the following students in Year 9. Endeavour in Harakiki, Max Fisher and Ali Goodson. Endeavour in 9 Hina, Hunter Hall and Unalota Tuanaki. Endeavour in 9 Karaka, Nicole Carlisle and Louis Mackey. Endeavour in 9 Kauri, Elkin Gallopon and Caitlin O'Shea. Endeavour in 9 Manuka, Nathan Booth and Mercedes Day. Endeavour in 9 Matapo, Jasper Pete, Gender Windle, plus Endeavour in Food and Nutrition. Endeavour in 9 Remu, Ivo Brits, plus an Endeavour in Agriculture and Horticulture as well. And Opal Burt. Endeavour in 9 Tawa, Jacob Hansen, and Maddie Start, and she also gets an Endeavour in Food and Nutrition as well. An Endeavour in 9 Totara, Jaden Dunford and Ava Fraser. A round of applause for all of those students.
Thank you. You can go and sit down. You get to go and sit.
Kia ora. I'm reading out the endeavours for the Year 10 hubs. Endeavour in Hihi is Gabe Carson and Brooke Smith. Endeavour in Year 10 Huia is Kobe Davis and Ashley Donaldson. Ashley is also getting Endeavour in drama as well. Endeavour in Year 10 Kaka, we've got Ashita Raturi, who is also getting Endeavour in Food and Nutrition, and Oscar Watson. Endeavour in Year 10 Kiwi, Jay Adams and Sophie Kamek. Endeavour in Year 10 Manu, Greta Guttrell and Ken Wong. Endeavour in Year 10 Moa is Lisa DeProse and Harutu Ninomiya. Endeavour in Year 10 Pukeko, Emma Grossmotu and Henry Hartree. Endeavour in 10 Ruru is Pippa Fleming and Marka Zindui. Endeavour in 10 Takahe is Alia Hill. And Endeavour in 10 Tui is Avril Marie McDougall and David Todd. Great, final round of applause.
Could Alex Craigie please come up, please? Just come and stand here, Alex. Alex is the 2022 recipient of the Terry Hooper Award. This is one of the top awards for a student. It's named after a staff member who passed away while he was still working here. He was head of phys ed. It's an award for perseverance and achievement. Now, this is what one of his teachers said about him. He's an absolute trooper in class. He always works to the best of his ability, and he's come top or near top in many of the tests done in class. Alex never makes excuses not to achieve. Now, this comes with a trophy. Miss LeMay will hand that over. How about we congratulate Alex? We now come to the presentation of firsts in subject. This is for the top student in each subject in the year group and recognises some hard work and commitment. Year 9 and 10 will be read by the Miller Dean, Mrs Ballantyne, and presented by Mr Martin Williams, one of our long-serving staff who is leaving this year after how many years, Mr Williams? Too many. He says too many. 32. Now, some of these students are also receiving trophies. Note it might seem like a shorter list as well because some students coming later will also be winning awards for first in subject.
Kia ora everybody. Okay, our first in subjects please. So first up we have Theo Munialo, who is first in food and nutrition. Anka Roos, who's first in science. From Year 10, we have Pilu Schultz, who's first in art. Phoebe Luttrell, who's first in agriculture, horticulture. Skylar Watt, first in technology. Kaylin Jones, first in textiles. Joanne Lee, first in music, which comes with the Parry Cup trophy. Shido Kitamura, first in science with the cup for top male student in junior science. And Katie Donnelly, who's first in science, and Katie is receiving the GA Hashir Cup for top female student in junior science. Katie was doing level 1 science this year. Well done, congratulations, all you firsts.
It's now my pleasure to introduce our musical item. Grace Johnston's going to play Bossa Nova Breeze by Gerald Schwertberger. It seems like Grace can do everything. She came up and introduced the karakia, she was in the canoe polo team, and now she's going to play some wonderful guitar for us. Wonderful, Grace. Fantastic playing. If it seems like I'm up here a lot today, it's because Miss Dunstan's away. She was about to do this next bit. Mr Marshall's already introduced our student leaders for 2023. We're now going to recognise our junior leaders. So I'm going to read these out, and the school leaders for 2023 are going to hand over the awards for these students. So firstly, our 2022 junior leaders. For Hetley, that was Lockie Kidd and Amy Wood. For Kaifata, it's Ethan Fraser and Chloe Skilton. For Tariha, Mark Azunde and Georgia Rope. I think George is away today. For Miller, Joel Buxton and Emma Gross-Mutu. And our two heads of sport, Logan Leith and Alia Hill. Please congratulate this group. We'll now present certificates to our junior leaders for 2023, and some of you juniors may not know who these are because they haven't been announced to you yet. So for Hetley House, it's Jivtesh Singh Sasan and Sophie Brenton Rule. Now Sophie's away today. For Kaifata, Thomas Anderson and Nicole Carlisle. For Tariha, Caden Duncan and Opal Burt. For Miller, Jamie Findlay and Darius Natai. And our heads of sport for 2023, Lockie Harkness and Tanner Windle. Please congratulate this group. Now, wait a minute, house progress. There you go, Tim. Now, with all the house activities we have during the year, and thanks to Mr Rutherford and Mr Bruin and all the people who make that happen, we have a trophy for the house that's won. Now, you may already know this, but I think we should recognise the junior leaders and the work that they've done for that. So the winning house for 2022 goes to Hetley. If the Hetley junior leaders for 2022 could come up, that's Lockie and Amy, and they can wave the award around. The trophy appears to have gone missing in the meantime. Yeah, I believe Miller may have stolen it. If you guys could just hold your hands together and go like that, please.
Morena koutou, tala fulava. We now come to the presentation of the first in the junior hub classes. This award recognises a top boy and top girl in each of the classes over 5 subjects, and recognise students who have put in consistent effort and achieved highly. Some of these students are also receiving other awards that you may have noticed were missing in earlier sections. The certificates will be awarded by Mr Marshall, who's retiring from teaching after 40 years, and 20 of those were at Taradale High School. First in Harakeke, Benji Freyan, Ali Goodson. First in Hino, Kyra Scott, who's also receiving an Endeavour in Art, and Jack Williams. First in Karaka, Lockie Coleman, who also receives an Endeavour in Digital Tech, and Mackenzie Winterburn. First in Kauri, Kiera Hodgson, who's also first in Textiles, and Olivia Watson. First in Manuka, Lockie Harkness, who's also receiving an Endeavour in Agriculture and Horticulture, and Marnie Smith. First in Matapo, Sebastian Croft, who's unable to be here today, and Jamie Finlay. First in Nainremu, Maya Holloway, who is also first in English and Maths and Endeavour in Digital Technology, and Daniel Lott, who is also first in Social Science. First in Tawa, Ruby Gilbertson and Nick Radcliffe. First in Totara, Sam Napton and Avni Prasad. Let's congratulate all these students. We now move on to our first in Year 10 hub classes. First in Hihi, Mayaduni and Nicholas Wallace. First in Huia, Alex Seeley and Dina Titta, who also receives an Endeavour in Food and Nutrition. First in Kaka, Mukai Deninja and Nicola He. Sorry, Nicole, I know it's Nicole, sorry. First in Kiwi, Chloe Eckstadt and Patrick Farquhar. First in Manu, Daniel Jones and Zoe Keane. First in 10 more, Shion Katamura, and is also first in Digital Tech, and Faya Morris, who's also first in Social Science and Drama. First in Pukeko, Brooke Geary and Ashton Platt, who's also first in Maths. Just everyone step down one. Everyone step down one, step down one, step down one, and then the others can come. First in 10 Ruru, Hamish Milne, who's also receiving an Endeavour in Digital Technology, Food and Nutrition and Agriculture and Horticulture, and Samantha Zhu, who's also first in English, French and Humanities, which included Level 1, and Level 1 VLN, which is the video conferencing class for Mandarin, and the Sandy Lamb Cup for distinction in English. First in Takahi, May Kelson and Alex Leon. And first in Tui, Amelia Fletcher Jensen and Liam Smith. Okay. Who both seem to be missing. Let's congratulate this wonderful group of students.
We're flying through this today. We're going to be finishing a little bit earlier. Staff will be happy. Students will be happy. Parents, you get to go back to work, so I'm sorry about that. We're now going to stand for the national anthem, played by Mr. Pipe. Words will be on the screen. If we could be seated, please. Could I please have the staff who are leaving to come and stand on the front stairs, please? John, Marty. John, you go at the end, please. Stand on the front here. Our haka group's going to do a haka for our leaving staff. Kia ora, fitting tribute. I'd just like to acknowledge these staff who are leaving. Some have been here a long time, some have been here a short time. They have all made a contribution to the school and to the students who are here. So on behalf of Mr. Oliver, thank you. He's probably eating a hot dog on 6th Avenue as I speak. Could we stand, please? You too. Grace will lead us in a closing karakia and then the staff will file off.
He no tātou, kia tātou katoa, te atawhai o tō tātou ariki, a ihu karaiti, me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga taitanga, ki te wairua tapu, ake, amini.
E noho. Thank you for your attendance today. To the prize winners, well done. That's the end of a hard year's work for a lot of you, and you've been well rewarded. For those who didn't get a prize today, you might have been that close. And as Mr. Marshall said, you will have had some semblance of success during the year. We're proud of you all. Parents, thank you for attending. The contribution you make for these students is invaluable. We thank you. What would happen next, students, is that you'll go to your form classes, you'll get your magazines. Can I remind you to clear your lockers out, please? Especially don't leave any food in there. Your reports should be on the parent portal. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a great holidays. You'll be released by your form teacher. Just wait, please. I'm just as excited as you to get out of here. Have a great Christmas. Keep safe over the holidays. Be good, be kind and be helpful, and look after yourselves. If we could just wait while parents file their way out, please. Thank you for your attendance. Prize winners, if you could bring your trophies back to the front, please. Thank you, Mr. Kinley.